Boomerang's Red Packet Racket will return in just a moment. Prepare for the next level of ultimate action. Pump your adrenaline with bigger explosions and slicker weapons, all at full throttle. From Mondays to Fridays, get your dose of heroes and villains with the Centurions, Thundercats, and Super Friends. That's a whole full hour of thrills and adventure with Boomeraction, tonight only on Boomerang. The Addams Family. Starring Lurch, Festa, Wednesday and Pugsley, Morticia, and Gomez. This warm and fun-loving family will charm their way into your heart. You and yours will find them and theirs irresistible. So come and spend some time with this. It's a 3-hour big bucket of The Addams Family. Sunday on Boomerang. Boomerang's Red Packet Racket is back on Boomerang. A villain who keeps coming back.
All good things must end, Dr. Quest.
And a mutant army that's growing in power.
What planet do these creatures come from?
Together, they can destroy mankind.
That gold process could throw the entire world into a panic.
In other words, Johnny's got big problems.
Now say goodbye.
Boomerang Theatre presents Johnny's Golden Quest. Saturday on Boomerang. Boomerang's Red Packet Racket is back on Boomerang. When it comes to love, it really stinks.
Why do they leave default?
This Valentine's Day on Boomerang, the stench of amour is in the air. So turn up your nose and get a whiff of our resident Romeos.
Julio, here for out me, Romeo.
Pepe Le Pew.
Darling, it is love at first sight.
And some other Valentines. Romance is not dead, but it sure does smell. Love stinks. Thursday on Boomerang.
Target, picnic basket. Location, Jellystone Park. Agents, Yogi Bear and Boo Boo. Their mission, should they choose to accept it, and we know they will, it's to amuse the Boomerang audience with hilarious ways to steal picnic baskets. Dangers, the ever-watchful eye of Ranger Smith, top field agent of Jellystone Park, who will stop at nothing to prevent these two operatives from getting away with their master plan, picnic theft. Watch Yogi Bear and Boo Boo in Yogi Bear, weekdays on Boomerang.
Boomerang's Red Packet Racket is back on Boomerang. Up next in Boomeraction, it's Super Friends on Boomerang. Up next in Boomeraction, it's Thundercats on Boomerang. Boomeraction is back on Boomerang. Boomeraction will return on Boomerang.
Okay, stand by to go live, everybody. You know, Tweety, that yellow canary.
It's been the 6th day since Tweety embarked on the 80 days adventure. The whole world is following every movement of this epic journey.
He's leaving Brand.
This just in, we've got the exclusive live footage of Tweety. Take a look at the long nails and sharp ears. This bird almost looks like a cat.
No, you idiot. This is not Tweety.
Let's look back at the history of this journey. The far-flung frolic began when Granny placed a bet that Tweety could circle the globe in 80 days and collect 80 cat paw prints along the way.
Breaking news. We've got more shocking live footage of Tweety. This time he's even waving his hands.
It's not him, idiot.
Boomerang Theatre presents Tweety's High-Flying Adventure. Saturday on Boomerang.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
In a spooky village.
Scooby? Scooby!
In an abandoned kitchen.
Where's Scooby-Doo?
At the graveyard.
Scooby-Doo!
at the chicken farm.
Where's Scoop?
In a haunted house. If you're looking for Scooby, you can always find him at Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Weekdays on Boomerang.
Weekend mornings are more colourful than ever on Boomerang.
That's great.
At 7:30 a.m, get hilarious slapstick comedy in the Looney Tunes show. At 8:30, play with the Flintstone Kids. Then visit the ghoulish members of the Addams Family. And your future is sky high with the Jetsons. Then at 9:45, take nautical adventures with Popeye. Weekends only on Boomerang.
Boomeraction is back on Boomerang.
Captains, to get your year of the cow off to a twisted start.
May we please crack you open, Mr. Piggy?
Get money-making tips
Oh, goody.
and surefire solutions to get everything you deserve.
Is my manservant reporting for duty?
Boomerang's Red Packet Racket, 26th of January on Boomerang.
We gotta stay awake all night.
Greetings and welcome to Cycle Babble, the show where we go inside the minds of the Looney Tunes stars. Today we shall examine the psychological profile of Daffy Duck. A distinct personality type 8, the boss, will use anger and confrontation to gain power and control. Megalomaniacs take note. In a typical scenario, here we see the subject demonstrating a fanatical preoccupation with success. Add to this narcissistic delusions of self-importance, coupled with obsessive-compulsive behavior and hyperactivity. This supports an analysis of histrionic personality disorder, where the subject displays a pattern of extreme attention-seeking, highlighted by erratic antisocial behavior.
And I've never been so humiliated in all my life.
In light of the subject's behavior, I conclude with my final diagnosis. Certified loony. Until next time, mind your head.
What makes our morning good at Boomerang? First, we start with a healthy breakfast. We do some stretches. Hey, Scoop! And then we let it all go to the dogs. Oh, well. Join Scooby-Doo at his best pal Shaggy as they brighten your morning with a pup named Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo, and the new Scooby-Doo Mysteries. Wow! Good morning, Scooby. Weekdays on Boomerang. Boomeraction is back on Boomerang.
And
Boomerang's Red Packet Racket will return in just a moment.
Get 120 minutes of the world's greatest tunes, non-stop, commercial-free.
That's a great idea!
So blast off with this month's star shows, Josie and the Pussycats, Jabberjaw, and Josie and the Pussycats in Outer Space. Just non-stop with Boom Boom Boom. Weekends on Boomerang. Boomeraction is back on Boomerang.
While the conveyors will move you slowly toward the bottomless pit.
Birdman will come all right, but you...
That's all. Boomeraction. Next on Boomerang.
On November 2nd, 1947, the Spruce Goose, designed and piloted by Howard Hughes, took its one and only historic flight. The largest plane of its time was grounded, never to fly again.
Until now.
I think we're moving.
Ridiculous, Boo. It's just an optical illusion.
Yogi Bear is giving all his star guests the ride of their lives. Boomerang Theater presents Yogi Bear and the Magical Flight of the Spruce Goose, Saturday on Boomerang.
Boomeraction, now on Boomerang. Boomeraction will be back on Boomerang.